I get all sorts of ridiculous and nasty comments on my YouTube videos, such as, "You vegans, you think you're better than us." What vegan has actually said to you, or anyone else, "I'm better than you"? None. Many vegans believe their diet is best, but veganism is not about rising to the upper echelon of society. Veganism is not some exclusive club that you cannot join. If a person thinks that what they are doing is unethical and doing an unethical thing is bad, then it makes sense that they think vegans are good and vegans are better than them. It's not that vegans think they are better than anyone else. It's that they think that vegans are better than them, and that makes them upset. Whenever I volunteer for vegan justice at street fairs, I meet a lot of characters. There's always some wise guy who thinks it's funny to run by exclaiming, "I love meat," which is insensitive. Or someone will yell, "Vegans are plant killers, ha ha." What do you think animals eat? If you're eating an animal's flesh, then you're killing the animal, plants, water, soil, and the environment. I don't think that's funny. I've read comments that vegans are rude. Really? If I post an exercise video, then I get compliments that I'm attractive, fit, and strong. But if the video discloses that I'm vegan, I get comments that I'm skinny, unhealthy, weak, and ugly. There's a lot of hate towards vegans. Why do people hate vegans? Maybe it's because it's an ethical choice, because vegans avoid anything that has to do with harming people, animals, and the environment. If a person has profound hate for vegans, is that because they are insecure, jealous, and wish they were vegan? Does that hate come from feeling guilt from eating steak and fried chicken because they know that an innocent animal was murdered for the selfish act of feeding a craving? Some people don't care who they harm as long as they get what they want. I believe that's termed a psychopath. Now I'll probably get a bunch of comments that I'm calling people who eat meat psychopaths, because people don't listen well and only pay attention to what they think serves them. It's not rude, it's the truth. The truth makes a lot of people furious. It made me upset too, but for different reasons. I was upset that doctors weren't telling me the truth about what to eat and what not to eat. People get ticked off when other people tell them what to do, even if it's the right thing and they know they're doing the wrong thing. Maybe the vegan haters are angry because they know that eating meat, animals, is wrong when there are plenty of other food options available. They're mad at vegans because they unknowingly admire them and wish they had the strength and motivation to eat only healthy foods. Another example is when a heavy person automatically hates a thin person and assumes they're a snob or stupid when they don't know that person. People tell themselves lies to make themselves feel superior. I've noticed that people who don't want to give up meat ignore the fact that people reverse diseases on a plant-based vegan diet and refuse to listen to or read any information, regardless of the reputable source, as to why animal protein and dairy is harmful to health and to the environment. Because they do not want to stop consuming butter, cheese, burgers, and steak. What you don't know can still hurt you. I reversed autoimmune hives and type 1 diabetes antibodies on Dr. Brooke Goldner's vegan protocol. My circulation improved, neuropathy disappeared, and the severe pain I had went away after I switched to a high-carb vegan diet with plenty of fruit and vegetables. If animal protein was necessary for humans, then why do people's health tank and lose their kidney function when they consume dairy and animal flesh? Why are people on dialysis told to eat a low-protein diet if lots of protein is healthy? Consumption of animal protein and alcohol, both poisons, cause kidney damage. When it's pointed out that dairy and animal flesh contain unhealthy saturated fat and cholesterol and zero fiber, that cannot be disputed. So instead of trying to dispute something that's easy to prove, people create false statements to justify eating and drinking animal milk, like falsely stating that saturated fat is good for you, high cholesterol doesn't matter, fiber isn't needed, carbs are bad, and vegans don't get enough protein. Apparently, facts don't matter. Most people aren't vegan, are constipated, and their doctor wants to put them on a statin because their high cholesterol and high blood pressure makes them a high risk of having a stroke or a heart attack. Most people are ill, overweight, and feel like crap because they're eating crap. There is literally feces on every piece of animal protein. It's called E. coli and salmonella and listeria, and why people frequently get the so-called 24-hour flu and food poisoning. I don't tell people what they want to hear. I get nasty comments for telling it like it is. I did not say all people who eat meat are fat. But look around you. Most people are fat, and few people are vegan. Why do people say mean things to someone who is trying to do good things that benefits everyone? Is it because they don't think they can go vegan and hate people that do what they cannot? That's mistaking hate for jealousy. Do you hate people who are fitter than you, look better than you, are richer than you, and are more popular than you? That's not hate, that's jealousy. Vegans don't hate people who eat animal flesh or drink animal milk. They want you to be healthy too. They want you to be happy. Most vegans are willing to help you, give you support, and share vegan recipes and resources. If you tried a vegan diet and failed at it, that's okay, because failure often leads to success if you don't stop trying. Vegans aren't perfect, and most vegans didn't become vegan overnight. I didn't. If everybody was vegan, the world would be a better place. There would be fewer people going hungry. There would be more land. People would be healthier. Fewer people would be sick and on medication. Medical costs would be much lower, so people would have more money. the air and water would be cleaner, there would be less disease and fewer viruses, pesky bugs, and pandemics. Go vegan. It's not as hard as you think.